right, Skeeter Wyatt out here in Tampa, Florida. It's a foggy Saturday morning. What's your name, brother?
Eddie.
Eddie? All right, Skeeter Wyatt back with a return interviewee, just with a different car right here. For the people that don't know, what's your name?
Jim Burns.
Jim Barnes. All right, Skeeter Wyatt here with a very special guest. We got the first lady on the Skeeter Wyatt channel. So what's your name first off?
Diane Burns.
Diane Burns, all right. All right, Skeeter Wyatt here. We got this badass Buick Grand National behind us. What's your name, brother?
Grant.
Grant. All right, so why don't you tell us a little bit about this ride right here?
It's a 86 Buick Grand National, one of 5,512 made in 86. From the factory, they had about 14 pounds of boost. I'm running 25. Factory ET on this car was in the high 12s. This car's been 11.0.
It's a 78 Camaro. My aunt bought it brand new, handed me down to me, and I've been fixing it up and getting it where it ran good again. All the brakes were no good, had to be replaced. New intake, new carburetor, new exhaust, new radiator.
Acquired it on Facebook Marketplace. It was a farm truck in Texas. Originally, it was an Air Force truck. It's a big body to be putting a paint job on, so I used a Raptor liner, which is a great product, by the way. 4-inch lift on it. It's a 440 in it, 6-pack fuel injection on it.
It's a 1965 Ford Thunderbird, nice maroon color. It's actually a 1988 Chevy paint color, but we don't like to say that too loud because it looks maroon and we love it.
Hater. The engine and transmission, what can you tell us about that?
I can't tell you a thing, but it's beautiful because I'm not the car guy. My husband, Jim's the car guy.
It says 390 on the air cleaner right there.
We're that as true because
you know what I mean? Look, I can barely read, but I can read that, and I'll tell you what.
That's a good thing.
That's a big old honking engine right there. That's all you got to know.
Yeah.
All right, so what have you done to the car to make it handle that extra amount of boost?
If I was 20, I'd say full bolt-ons. But no, it's
we're a little bit more mature than that.
Much larger turbo, 62, 64, 3-inch exhaust, a lot of hardened stuff, and a billet gears and hardened sprag and all that kind of stuff.
Lots of hardened stuff, just like Skeeter Wyatt. You know what I'm saying? You got a Camaro right here. This is all-American muscle. How many burnouts have you done in this thing so far?
So far, none.
Oh, you're killing me right now. Do you plan on doing any burnouts in it?
Probably not.
Probably not. My goodness, brother. I mean, I don't know if you're really within the spirit of what this car is, man.
I just put a Hydro Boost on it to make it stop because it wouldn't stop before.
Well, you know what Skeeter Wyatt says? It ain't about the stopping. It's about keeping them panties dropping, all right? You know what I'm saying? I'll say it once, I'll say it 1,000 times, all right? I saw in the trunk, we got some suitcases back there, and we just did an interview with your husband right there with the Power Wagon. Like, you like you're packed up, ready to go. He's like, look, you gave me the car. I'm out of here, brother. I see the license plate back there. It says, so little time, so many Mustangs. Is that right?
Always.
Give me your best story of you putting the gaptism to a Mustang.
Wow, there's so many. I don't know that there is a best story. I mean, any Mustang is good for eating.
Oh, damn. So is it high in protein? Is that what you're saying?
Always.
Let's rewind it back to your younger days, all right? You got a 78 Camaro, Type LT. You're in high school. You got the mullet flowing. You do some burnouts then?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, hell yeah. Now, this thing was an Air Force truck. It was a farm truck, and now it's a trailer park pimp ride right here. Right. I mean, it's just a natural progression of things.
Oh, and
you know what I mean?
Put air in it, too.
Well, you want to be sweating your pull-up talking to the girls, you know what I mean? Right. I did have to ask, you know, I look in the car, I see a whole lot of leopard print inside. I see some leopard print on the suitcases back. Is this like the 1960s version of Snooki right here? Is that what that is?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. I got to make a name for myself, and, you know, Cougar just wasn't a good print, so I figured I'm going to go with the leopard.
We're going to go with leopard. We're going to go with leopard. Look, I don't know the age difference between a Cougar and a leopard, but we're going to let that be what it is. I got the Mullet Drive 1978 305 Camaro out there. You think you can get me in a race?
If you think you got it.
If I think, it's not about thinking, it's about knowing, brother. And trust me, I'll put the gaptism in this thing. I love me some Grand Nationals. All right, but it's going to be a Grand National trophy I get after we run out the track. You know what I'm saying?
Have your boy with your camera ready.
Yeah, let's do it, brother.
I mostly had old 4-cylinders cars back in the day.
Oh, 4-cylinders. Are you one of them import boys?
No, I had a Pinto and a Chevy Chevette.
Pinto and a Chevy Chevette. Hell, brother, Pinto, good thing nobody rear-ended you. You might not see you out here today.
They would have blowed up.
That thing would have blew right up, brother.
The driver's seat's power and heated.
I was going to say, this thing looks trailer park, but you got AC, you got heated seats. You sound like that country song. He's like bougie like Applebee's or something like that. Is that you?
Yeah. Well, I'm an old man now.
Look, A's ain't nothing but a number, brother. That's what R. Kelly tried to tell the police, too. That didn't work out too well for him.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Snooki, I mean, it is normal for people from New Jersey to move down to Florida. It makes sense.
I'm from Pennsylvania originally. I was born in Pennsylvania, so I have a little bit, close to that border, but hopefully I don't sound the same.
Couple White Claws in it, then it'll come out maybe, you know?
Yeah.
though? What's the longest burnout you ever done in this car?
700-800 feet.
700-800 feet. Damn, brother. Look, the 8th mile is only 660 feet. I didn't know John Force drove V6s, but hell, I'm learning something new every day. Look, brother, you look at my car right there. That's reality. This is what they present on Instagram. I think if I ever wanted to catfish anybody, I would just show them pictures of this car. You know what I mean? I see the big lights on top, you know, the roll bar, it's lifting and stuff like that. I'm surprised I don't see machine guns in there. I feel like you're ready for Jurassic Park right now.
Yeah, that'd be a nice add-on in the back.
What kind of dinosaurs are you preparing for?
Yeah, all of them.
All of them, brother. They can all get the business. Listen, Chris Pratt, come holler at us. I have to ask, you said you had one when you were a kid, you know, so what's the best story you have in that car?
Oh, it was just the whole spaceship feel when you got in the car. And as a kid, I wasn't in the driver's side, but the neatest thing about this car is the swing-away steering. So you can just move the gear shift just a little and that steering wheel slides over and you have so much room to get in and out. It's just a cool little feature that this car has that you just don't see that.
No, you don't. My goodness. I mean, we're learning a whole lot about these Thunderbirds now. You're educating old Skeeter Wyatt. So, yeah, we definitely appreciate you giving us time. Anything else you want to say about the car?
I hope to be here for many more shows.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we definitely appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.